From North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum.
Thank goodness for primaries, because people actually get to do what you're doing and actually say New Hampshire picks presidents.
To former Vice President Mike Pence.
We're going to trust the people of New Hampshire to sort it out, whether or not we're going to get hired on again.
And former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson.
It's up to New Hampshire to make the determination. I believe in the first in the nation primary right here in New Hampshire.
Presidential hopefuls continue to underscore just how vital they think the first in the nation primary is to the process of selecting their party's next nominee. And some lower polling candidates reject calls to drop out, saying that's New Hampshire's job to determine.
There's a reason there's a first in the nation primary, and that is that you can cast votes here and determine who should go forward in this campaign.
The chairwoman of the Republican National Committee saying the Granite State sets the tone for the presidential race.
I love New Hampshire. I love the voters of New Hampshire. They take this responsibility very seriously. It's part of the tradition.
The date for the First in the Nation primary still hasn't been set, in part because of battles with the Democratic National Committee, but also concerns from over the summer regarding a new partial mail-in system in Iowa that's now largely been resolved. We asked the governor today, and he told us the most important thing is that New Hampshire remain first.
The value it brings, not just our citizens, but the candidates themselves, understanding that a lot of folks won't decide who they're voting for till the very end. And that's just the opportunity that New Hampshire gives the rest of the country.
When it comes to the date itself, Sununu tells us he checks in with Secretary of State David Scanlon, but that the ultimate decision rests with the secretary.
I have full faith that Secretary Scanlon will pick the right date. You know, that kind of, again, maximizes that time to give the candidates the most time on the ground here while maintaining the law, while maintaining our first process. What the exact date is, I don't think anyone really knows yet.
So we reached out to the Secretary of State's office today with two simple questions. What is the date of the New Hampshire primary, and when will that date be announced? They told us the date has not yet been decided, and they won't announce it until at least after the end of the candidate filing period, so that ends on October 27th. So that'd be the earliest possible date, but they say the date won't even be released until even later in the fall.